They did apologize, and they said, look, it's just a joke, it's just a commentary, it's not about women. And I found that kind of surprising, that when you say something like that, you don't think it's directed at a woman. So I explained to them that, no, actually, you are making fun of rape, and it's not funny.
Wow. All right. Now, Stephanie, you had a similar experience this week with the American rapper Snoop Dogg. Let's take a look at that.
How's the hospitality been?
Yeah, how's the hospitality?
Hospitality's been awesome, baby. I like your camera girl, too. She thick. Yeah. I wasn't even looking down like that. Now I'm forced to look down at the camera. Look at there, look at there. Look at the on that critter.
Yeah, charming. Stephanie, so as a videographer, what was going through your head as you were shooting this?
Well, I was caught off guard. I mean, obviously, a lot of people don't point me out and talk to me. I'm behind the camera. I'm not usually in front of the camera. I'm not conducting the interviews. So for him to just point me out and start talking about me specifically really caught me off guard. It happened so fast that I found it hard to, I didn't really understand what he said. It seemed really quick, but I got the impression that the implication was clear, that he was looking at my body, pointing down at it in a way that he seemed impressed by it, and he wanted his friends to also look at my body and be impressed by it.
And how did it make you feel?
Well, like I said, it happened very quickly, but I felt very embarrassed. I mean, very belittled. And a lot of people talk about this being a compliment. That's the biggest thing I've heard. It's a compliment. Why are you complaining? It's a compliment. Take it. But let's talk about that. What is a compliment? Is a compliment something that's going to make a woman feel extremely embarrassed and belittled and laughed at? I don't think that's a compliment. Complimenting women, you can compliment women without belittling them. So it's not exactly what he said, it's how he said it. And there was a bit of a power play, I think. I mean, my reporter and I are two young women, physically smaller. He's a celebrity, he's physically taller, he's a man. So there was a bit of a power play. I think he wanted to embarrass me, and he did. I turned beet red.
All right, Francine, I want to ask you a question in a second, but just before we do, Jaela, how did you feel when this happened to you?
I felt angry. I think there was no, I wasn't sad, I wasn't really upset. This has been happening a lot, so we're all kind of ready for it. And I think I felt angry, and not even particularly at those men, but I was angry that they would think that saying that is okay.
Mm-hmm. All right, you know, one of the questions that I want to ask our audience this, and I really mean this genuinely, how do we stop this? You can tweet me at AndrewCBC, because I think that's the question, because I think some of us, frankly, are at a loss on how to stop this, but it's troubling, it's happening. These women are at work, and it's very upsetting to me that this is happening to my female colleagues for the simple reason that they're female. Francine, what do you make of all of this?
Well, I think that there's two things. First of all, there's what I would call the creep factor. Not only that the men that are doing this are what we call creeps, but that it's coming from, the whole trend is coming from the social media. So it creeps in, sort of thing, and it has a tendency to go here and there without people really thinking about it. But the second thing is it's a sign that, you know, we've been kidding ourselves about how far we've come as women. You know, we've been saying for years now, you know, that it's just a question of time before men and women are perfectly equal. And look, all of the progress that has been done, and there has been tremendous progress. But this is an indication that, you know, you can change laws, but you don't change attitudes that easily.